Logan gifted $1 saying, so apparently there was no second shooter on the grassy knoll. How will these jokes thrive now? I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, they did.
They released the JFK report. Are you kidding me? How dare they take that joke from us?
The government could easily redact the report to not include information on the second shooter. The joke doesn't have to go anywhere.
You're right, I know, but like, that's fucking horseshit. Seth just said, so his head didn't just do that?
No, that's what the report ended up pointing out, is that his head just did that.
It's crazy. Folks, what is up, and welcome back to another Ace Attorney with an actual lawyer. I'm your host, Zach, joined by our voice actor, Wes.
Hi!
And our actual lawyer, Bridge.
Hello!
Folks, if you like this, you can catch it every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time right here on our YouTube, youtube.com/SaveDataTeam. And hey, I know you've heard me talk about it before, but again, thank you so much to NordVPN for sponsoring our channel. Check out the link down below or in the chat to go get your exclusive discount code, because again, it's literally less than $4 a month, which is, you know, that's less than a coffee. That's pretty buck wild, and it's been a really good peace of mind, not just to explore the internet unafraid, but also to you know, not have to pay for other streaming services to watch the content I want to watch. It's been really, really nice. And if you'd like to support us more directly, you can do that as well by heading to our Patreon. That's patreon.com/SaveDataTeam, where you can get a bunch of cool things, including getting your name included in this Patreon song. Thank 'em, gotta thank 'em all our Patreons! Spot Cobbler, Captain Malix, Bun, Andy Cosmo, Dave Hall, Lucha, and Sofino. HSN, Ernest, Marks, The Jester, Yane Love, Logan 01, Jack Warner. Witch Tower, Kevin, Asian, and Selfaria, Arky, Forensic, Beck, Nicole, Smart, Alec, Mystic, Waddy. Leprechaun, Jacob Bell, Crimson, Chrissy, Victor Alexander, Shadowed Navi, Soul Masters, BBC, Watts and Riser, Sherlock, Sellert, Mr. Mocha Straw Breaker, Lucas, Flug, Godwin, Don Ruby, John King, Gilbert, H. the Heiress, and Boomer Emily. Plethora of penguins and who need to sleep, Alea, Yakta, Est, Ever, Entropy, JFJ, Nightwing, Ichiza, T, The Driver, 458, ATD. Maho Stars, Red, Crest, Will, Ben, and Chosen, Tin, Mickey, Anime, Checker, Knight, and JC, Foxington. And as Bananas, LeByron, Siegfried, Haruka, Naegi, Panic Ping, and Sheberstein, Cynthios, Hannah, Fluffy, Senpai, Nick, Necrosis, Elijah, Sly. It's official, Mr. Cola, Nutty, Sparrow, Samurai, Anemo, Barrel, Monochrome, Gotcha, Average, B. Dessert Boy Man, Schmuggleblarts, Rick Rat, Dora Mabel traveling in a box, and Snowcat, Conjuring, Scribes, Croissant, Fofilla, Written Word, Ginkgo, and Sibylla. Thank 'em, gotta thank 'em all, gotta thank 'em all our Patreons. Oh, hey folks, just to plug other things we do, if you haven't, please go check out our Scarlet Hollow Let's Play. The first episode went up today. It is the other game made by Black Tabby Games, the makers of Slay the Princess. It's very good. Genuinely, I was saying to Pridge also before the stream,
it's good.
I want to play it. I want to play more of it right now. It got its hooks in me. You don't even have to watch our Slay the Princess streams to get into it, because it's episode 1 of a brand new game. It's very good. But with that all out of the way, let's get back into the game. Right, so we were midst examining this room, but we had looked at several pretty key things, I think. I don't think we looked at the statue yet.
There was the exact same statue sitting in that Babalese office we examined.
It's the Prima Duck statue. It was the national treasure of the Principality of Credopia. There was only one of these statues, meaning that one of the two is a replica. But both the Alabaster and Babel claim to have the real thing.
What an incredibly childish fight to have.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it works.
Oh, dang. He ain't gonna rest until he's inspected every suspicious looking cranium.
You paused long enough that I thought like the stream died for you or something. Aw, dang.
It's a prima duck statue. There was one of these on the Babalese side as well.
I hear it's very valuable and made of pure gold. It was the national treasure of Cadopia. There was only one of these statues, meaning that one of them is a replica. But both Alabast and Babel claim to have the real thing and won't budge from their claim.
Oh, what an incredibly childish fight to have.
I was gonna say, didn't we just hear this?
Yeah, it was like they basically word for word just.
Yeah, I'm like that. I didn't like my everything isn't like.
I didn't have a stroke, right?
Yeah, right.
The counterpart to the Babalese butterfly is the Alabastian flower.
The butterfly and flower, they're both lovely things.
To be crushed underfoot.
I was like, it's very weird to hear her say that about something.
But can we interpret this to mean that Alabast provides honey to Babel?
More meaningful or profound comment?
Yeah.
Didn't we hear this
This
too?
is also.
Yes.
What is going on? Let's look at other things.
The person shaking hands with the steel samurai in this picture is Ambassador Alba.
It's so
He's a
funny.
tree.
To me. It's so funny to me that this is like a serious picture in
Wispy
this
Woods.
ambassador's office.
It was taken just before the murder.
The steel samurai must be very popular. They're even
Like
using
a
this
frame?
national treasure as backdrop. Yeah, it was just taken and already is framed.
Also, that is weird.
Impressive.
Somebody pointed that out in the comments. So, like, didn't they just take this like this afternoon? Like,
I just don't understand. What exactly is so great about the top knot there?
shut your fucking mouth.
Clearly, there is a depth to this show that a young person like you can't fathom.
This show made for kids.
Speaking of young people, aren't young children the target audience of this show of costumed actors?
Okay, wow, that was actually important. Hooray.
La, la, la.
It's a fireplace, and by the looks of it, I don't think it's been used recently.
There's a terrible scent coming out of this chim, Larry.
What? Yes, I can't say that I see anything unusual about it.
Oh, okay, well, fuck me.
Wait a minute. There's no fire in this place.
Ooh.
Two gorgeous flowers are in full bloom here.
Okay, well, this is obviously a huge piece of evidence because there's two dugout.
Two dugout
Places.
flowers, yeah?
I'm sure flowers as lovely as these must have an equally as lovely name. Bill, this is the poop butt flower.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is the shit stain flower. This is the dick bag lily. Ah, it comes full circle.
Full circle, baby.
Miles Edgeworth, are you done staring? I should hardly think passion flowers are all that rare.
There we go.
Passion flowers? That's a rather unusual name.
I mean,
Honestly, not really.
it's not that crazy, yeah.
Yeah, there's a passion fruit.
Yeah.
It was named by priests in the 15th century for the Passion of the Christ.
What?
Honestly, that is.
I am
I'm honestly
shocked
like legitimately, yeah, I'm legitimately
I am
surprised the game kept that line of dialogue in.
that they reference the Passion of the
Yeah.
Christ in Ace Attorney.
Legitimately, a thing I was not expecting to ever hear in these games.
Jesus is canonical in Ace Attorney. What the fuck?
This game has actual Bible spoilers.
I am flabbergasted
Jesus
by
has a
this.
passion.
What the
What's even
fuck?
more shocking is that Mel Gibson's lived that long and was able to make that movie that long ago.
Fuck me.
Damn, does that mean Mel Gibson's canonical? And the Ace Attorney
I
universe.
hope not.
I hope not.
As they say, you learn something new every day.
Okay.
You know, this Jesus Christ fellow sounds awful interesting. Maybe I should study up.
Ace Christian comes back.
Oh my god, Phoenix Wright, Ace Christian, the classic.
Yeah!
The conversion of Edgeworth.
This must be Ambassador Alba's desk.
His notebook is open on his desk. He must have been in the middle of some important work.
Time to snoop.
Oh no, these are all just crude Garfield drawings. Oh God, Garfield, no! Don't do that, Garfield.
Sapling growth log. It finally sapling growth log. It finally sprouted today.
I was like, what are you doing? Let's talk to Grunt. I love Grunt.
No matter how hard you try, you'll never be a necessity in our Shifu's investigation. Is that a fact? But no matter how good he is bound to overlook something. If you insult our Shifu, then prepare to be punished!
Oh, and how exactly would you punish us?
Every investigator under Shifu's command will work to disrupt your investigation. Vindictive much? Damn, Edgeworth, if only you had the courage to say that out loud.
Alright, let's... Oh, we already talked to Bad? I guess we did. Alright, well then it's just this guy. You did some investigating over in the Babalese embassy too, right?
I did. Is there a problem?
You're under arrest. Long C says, a wolf who aims to hunt for 2 rabbits at once.
I believe the idiom you require is, he who runs after 2 hares will catch neither.
How fucking dare you? Huh. A real wolf can catch both.
I see.
You
So
people
what
are
yours-
very annoying. Do you know that?
So, what are you trying to say? Seeing as how I am currently handling 2 cases.
Suit yourself, but don't say I didn't warn you. Oh. Okay. Done everything there. I'm so mad. We are gonna have to look at this and look at the fucking knives on this, aren't we? We can
We can deduce something.
Let me look at the knives once.
What deduce? There was almost the exact same wall mount for the knives on the Babalese side. But I can't see any of the details from this distance.
Fuck you, video game!
Nice.
They said, nah, you do have to look at it up close, though. Oh, fuck me. Okay, what are our things? What are our things now? Nope. Also got nothing. Not enough here.
Also, it looks like someone scratched up the walls. really
Yeah,
bad.
we pointed that out last stream, but I don't know how we do anything with that. I mean, that could have been Larry when he said he was fucking up the walls with the...
Maybe
Oh,
shit,
yeah,
that's
that's right.
I mean, it can't be just like, hey, they got one too. Oh, wait.
Is it something to do with the picture?
Like, are we pointing out that they are, like, very similar, actually?
Or is it something with, the knives in the background?
Oh, yeah. I bet that actually
that's
is how we
anything.
point it out. Oh, I have to hit...
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Are the knives in the correct order?
Oh,
as
you're
they are in the
super
picture?
right. Well, it's the statue is angled differently. The statue is turned to the left.
That is true. I didn't notice that.
Oh yeah, 'cause
I
they're doing
super
it
didn't
in front
notice
of the
that.
statue.
Alright, well that's gotta be it.
Yeah,
then,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Yeah.
Fuck yeah! Alright!
Yeah.
Wow!
Makes sense. Look at this photo and tell me what you find odd about this scene, Ms. Von Karma.
The apparent joy on the ambassador's face as he shakes that top-knot's hand.
That's not it! I was trying to point out that the statue in the photo is facing a different way.
You're right.
This statue is a national treasure. As such, it is going to be stolen by Nicolas Cage. As such, only an ambassador or a secretariat-level person is allowed to handle it. The fact that this statue is facing one way in this photo, and now it's facing a different direction in this preserved crime scene,
I heard that is perverse crime scene for some reason.
is perverse, is proof that someone touched this statue around the time of the crime.
Okay, there we go. Pretty huge. Oh.
I guess that about wraps up in my
Oh
investigation.
shit, that's all we have to do. Damn.
Damn it!
That's... Who could it be? It's gotta be Albert.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh!
The boobs
Damn,
are ridiculous. The boobs
Damn,
are
girl.
ridiculous.
Hey, listen, if everyone... How come nobody's simping for this character and everyone's on about the clown girl? Because, I mean, come on, y'all. What are we even doing here? What do we do? Like, put these characters side by side and there's a clear winner here. Come on.
Clearly this is a perverse crime scene.
Yo, Pink Princess! How you feeling? Still feeling ill?
Oh, Magnus.
Oh...
All the dogs in the building are barking. Somebody must be delivering packages. This happens every now and then.
And yet another strange character comes out of the woodwork.
Ooga! I mean... And so the Pink Princess also comes to pay the Alabastian Embassy a visit. I believe I may need to speak with her as well.
It's so bonkers that they, like, we should talk to her and then make you choose to walk
Make you
forward and
walk
talk to her.
over?
Yeah. Alright, Pink Alright, Pink Princess.
Alright, Pink Princess. I believe it's in your best interest. I mean, I believe it's your best breast. I mean, could you talk to us, please?
Boobs.
Boobies. Titties.
Alright, Pink Princess, what's up with you?
Ms. Pink Princess, I have a few questions I'd like to ask you. And your breasts. Ms. Pink Princess!
Fucking...
Oh! Something... Me! If you would please answer...
This is why no one wants to make this character attractive. I knew it. It was gonna be because it's Wendy Oldbag under there.
Yep.
Fucking do it.
Surprise, it's Wendy Oldbag.
Damn,
Jesus.
she's making a whole bunch of appearances in this game.
Okay, those boobs look ridiculous.
They're
up close.
insane.
Just absurd up close.
Hey, do you remember the guy who invented this character?
Yeah,
That makes perfect sense.
that's true.
This is damn. This means that
They just look silly though. Don't even
I'm-
look
I'm-
good. They look silly.
I'm equating now the Steel Samurai franchise to like Yoko Taro works in terms of fan service. Because like,
How dare you?
Eh,
Yoko
'cause
Taro
think
is
about-
a genius.
because think about it, that's exactly what Edgeworth would
That's
say.
true. Yeah.
Edgeworth would be like, you just like, yes, there's
Don't
fan
get
service.
it.
But it's otaku fan service wrapped in a really tight, dark narrative.
Yes,
that if
of
you look
course.
past all,
Yes, they made the android with the big boobies and the short skirt that you can look up while you climb ladders.
but also it's about It's about
The
what it
human
means to be
experience.
human.
This must be what they call fate.
How could this happen 2 days in a row?
Yeah, wait, that means she was working both these jobs simultaneously?
Yeah.
What the? Aren't you Miss Oldbag?
Also, yeah, she used to work for her.
I totally gave your boobs a squeeze.
No.
Aw, man. Why are you so surprised?
Ah, so you're the one they got to play the Steel Samurai. It's too bad I didn't realize that until now.
You are acquaintances with Larry?
Why, yes. We worked at the same company for a little while, you know.
Oh, that's right. The security company.
Yep.
I do like that this implies that Wendy gets fired as often as Larry does.
Wow. Actually, match made in heaven.
Yeah, that's
Actually, damn.
That's why it's okay, my edgy poo. You don't need to be jealous.
Edgeworth is like about to swear off this entire franchise after today.
I was in the next room, you know, trying to get in some beauty sleep. But it was so noisy here that I couldn't fall asleep. So I came over to complain. So imagine my shock when I saw my precious edgy poo waiting here for me. I mean, who could have imagined that you would ever come to a show like this? I guess I've misjudged you, edgy poo.
You misjudged him?
I thought he was trying to avoid me, you know.
That was no misjudgment on your part. That's precisely what I was trying to do.
But it looks like the winds have shifted, and he's now willing to be chased after. I'm simply overwhelmed. Don't you worry, Edgy Poo. I'll chase you forever, to the ends of the earth.
Isn't that just peachy? This is one of those rare times when Francisca and I actually see eye to eye.
So, I'm sure they're going to explain this, but didn't Larry have a thing for the actress playing the Pink Princess? Or no, he just picked this job up separately.
I thought he said. I thought we said something about he's probably doing this just to get close to the actress. I don't remember if he said that.
That's right. Okay. Then no, he's trying to get. I do remember the two girls who talked really fast so he couldn't read all their dialogue did say something about the Pink Princess having a bad back, and that makes this make a lot of sense.
That's pretty funny, actually. How you put that out?
Now then, what are you doing here? I thought you were working at Gatewaterland as the Pink Badger.
What are you talking about? That was ages ago.
It was literally
That was
2 days ago.
yesterday.
It was yesterday.
That was yesterday!
He said 2 days in a row earlier, so...
Yeah, you're right.
Look, I worked at Global Studios before, a long time ago, right?
God.
Well, they called me up this morning, kind of out of the blue, actually.
They called you.
Apparently, the girl who plays the Pink Princess collapsed from a bad cold.
I mean, honestly, if you learned this role in less than a day, that's actually very impressive.
That's
I'm not
very
gonna lie.
impressive. Yeah. Also, Old Bag! Pinky! Pinky, Old Bag!
Yeah. Honestly, her poses in this fight are so good.
Out. Yeah, they are.
And the rapier is genuinely cool as fuck, I'm not gonna lie.
The little heart.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called. I want to say fob, but that's not what it is.
It happened so suddenly,
Pommel?
so they
Isn't
called...
that the
Pommel.
pommel of the sword?
Yeah.
Yes, that is it. That is what it's called.
It happened so suddenly, so they called me in to be her last-minute replacement.
Do they not have enough people on staff at that studio?
I really couldn't say no, so here I am, playing the role of the heroine. Instead of that Mindy girl, I mean.
Okay, so there could be an accident. There could be an accident that Larry was going for. This is just
Chad is saying that it was that. Yeah.
Okay.
But he didn't know that she got replaced yesterday.
Yeah, that's obviously true.
Which is also hard to believe, but sure.
But the poor girl.
I mean, I feel like the less you,
I feel bad for her.
The better.
Yeah. Also, Chrono Wizard called her the Pinky Princess, which is very good.
Hey.
I mean, I'm not saying to be straight. So I tripped over I threw that old rat doll on the shuriken to the audience in the uproar. But can I tell you, they're really a bunch of simpletons.
All right, let's pull it up.
Okay.
Because they let me stand in for her, she's gonna have a terrible time when she returns. I mean, I'm not exactly great at reading that strange font they use, plus I was called in to be a stand-in at the very last second. So I tripped over all the most important lines. I threw that ragdoll instead of the shuriken, hit the steel samurai instead of the enemy, and the audience was in an uproar. But as an avant-garde actress, they'll forgive me, because I tell you, they're really just a bunch of simpletons.
Wait. I threw the ragdoll instead of the shuriken. Please.
I think the Steel Samurai baby.
Please tell me that she threw the Iron Infant instead of a shuriken.
Yeah.
Just picks up a baby and throws
That's a pretty impressive mistake, right?
It's really good.
You're a rather lively old lady.
So, basically, you received the stand-in request this morning, correct?
You got it. If you need to see it, I've got it right here. Look. It appears that she is telling the truth.
Oh, man. That's crazy.
I tell you, my fine acting moved the entire audience to tears.
We were there. It didn't.
Yes. Tears of laughter, as I recall.
But being famous has its problems too, you know. Here, take a look at this. It's a letter from a stalker.
Please let it be from Larry. It's almost certainly from Larry. Let's fucking
descending on you from above tonight, your loving night.
But it does say Wendy.
That's why he. Oh,
I think it's supposed
Mindy.
to be Mindy. It's Mindy.
Fuck,
but it looks
does.
like Wendy.
Oh
it's
my
Mindy,
god.
and that's why it's Mindy, and that's why he was on the roof.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
and you can tell it's because his eyes look like E's.
Yeah.
He just has Garbo handwriting, and he doesn't care about being Santa. He was just trying to be creepy towards the actress.
Okay, I was literally gonna say he spelled loving wrong. He spelled it with a ENG, but no, you're right. Oh my god.
He just has dog shit handwriting.
Oh, that's good. Hey, genuinely, that's a great job on the localization team.
I mean, yeah, not bad.
Work.
To make Mindy and Wendy work
yeah,
easily.
That's great.
Yeah. Oh wait, pull up that last one.
No, you read it.
I was just taking my break when I found this stuck under the door to my room. Honestly, you really have to watch out for these kinds of things. Look at what it says. Wendy, I'll be descending on you from above tonight, your loving night.
I love that she somehow vocally included the tilde above the E in her speech.
Wendy.
I don't know how you.
Wendy.
How absolutely revolting. I mean, you'd think he could get my name right. There's no accent in my name.
Wait, this is horrible. This horrible handwriting. Where have I seen this before?
Can we compare this to the autograph?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But now that you're here, Edgy Poo, I feel 100% safe.
Where do I factor into this?
You'd bust that evil stalker man for my sake, wouldn't you, Edgy Poo?
Well, if you allow me the liberty to handle this in my own way. I'll gladly dispatch a detective to your house later.
Oh, come on, Edgy Poo! Stop being so dismissive and playing hard to get.
Wendy, please.
Speaking of stalkers, I think you officially qualify as one, Miss Oldbag.
Yeah.
Takes one to know one. That's the pot calling the kettle pink. What were you doing at the time of the crime?
Killing a man?
Like this. Ha!
Just to see the life leave their eyes.
What crime?
What?
After the show is over, I've had nothing but free time on my hands. So I used the fireplace in the room next door to keep my bad hip warm.
That's genuinely hilariously funny to me. That she actually lit a fireplace in a building that she was asked to come into last minute this morning. And she's like, nah, I can light a fire, it's fine. My hip hurts, so...
Oh, is that how the fire got started?
No, oh my god, Pridge! Oh my god!
No, are we on the wrong side? Are we on the right side of the building? No, we're on the wrong side of the building.
I think there was a fire on both sides of the building, right? Or was it just the...
No, there was only one fire.
Oh, okay.
Well, a murder occurred in the room right next to yours. Is that right? Oh, Edgy Boo, I'm so scared. Hold me. Caress me.
If you could please not cling on to my personage.
In any case, I take it then that you failed to show up at the Ambassador Alba's speech. Oh, that. Nah, I didn't go.
Fuck that guy.
I mean, I may have the heart of a young, tender maiden. But my body just refuses to cooperate at times. As soon as the show ended, my hips started acting up and got stiff. I couldn't move at all.
Can you provide proof of your condition?
Oh, you just go ahead and ask the doctors in the infirmary. They're the ones who carried me from the theater all the way to this embassy.
I have to admit, the thought of her not being able to leave that room is rather pleasant.
Dog!
Missile!
That almost certainly is a reference to Missile, yeah? Prosecutor Von Karma, I've brought the police dog as you requested, sir.
Mr. Edgeworth, break that pencil!
That's exactly what I was doing.
Why, Mother said?
Mother.
Now I really want Edgeworth in that style, making the reference to his dad.
Yeah. Oh, Father.
Father! Remember, son, use that elevator. Why, Father Sam?
Use that elevator.
He's fighting an elevator boss, and he's like, "Go! I accept your strength."
I know the strength.
Guys, this is your daily reminder
To watch Girl Chan in Paradise.
Girl Chan in Paradise. Go watch that video series.
Good luck. You may leave now, officer.
Wait, damn. Do we still have Magnus? Magnus can voice act.
He went back.
Okay. This dog.
I requested the assistance of a dog in our search for the Yatagarasu.
I love the idea that this whole game is just like a bunch of fun cameos, to the extent that they were like, hey, you remember that PNG of a dog we showed in the first game? Here he is! Looks like you guys have some pretty bright dogs in this country, too.
Woof woof!
Has the dog done anything to prove its smartness?
They really did just up-res the PNG of Missile from the first game.
Hell yeah, man. Up-res the PNG.
Oh, that's so good to me. Hey, you're a real cutie, aren't you? Yeah, that's a good
You're gonna
boy.
growl.
That's the police dog, Gumshoe.
Yay! It is Missile.
I think its name is Missile.
What a fitting name for a police dog that dashes out in front and attacks.
I don't think that is an attack dog.
And rips and mains.
That action alone isn't exactly what's going to solve the case for us, you know.
Now, Missile, I want you to find some clues. Go!
Missile, rip and tear.
Missile, use takedown.
It just starts pissing on his body. What the fuck?
Good dog. You really are quite bright, aren't you? Unlike a certain someone I know.
This scene got so silly in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, look at this screenshot. Look at Edgeworth just looking at the camera like, well...
We need a record scratch. You're probably wondering how I got here. Larry and Wendy in costumes, Dead Master Mask costume, Missile. Completely generic ass grunt dude.
It's so good.
The gang's
Now.
all fucking here.
What do we have here?
Also, like, didn't Missile, like, kill Larry in that case, too? Like, he viciously attacked him for all the samurai dogs.
Also, don't they know that's
Shut
not
the
how...
fuck up!
It's a samurai dog!
Shut the fuck up, video game! You
Yo!
can't react to me saying that!
Wait a minute, that looks good.
I would eat
But
it.
also, not really a hot dog.
No,
That's
That's more like
that's a hot dog.
I don't know, it looks more like a panini with a hot dog inside
The way
of it.
it's placed, it looks more like a sandwich, but I think if you flipped it, you know, it would look
Hey,
like a dog.
I mean, look, we've all had a point where the edge of our hot dog breaks, and we'll just it's kind of forced into sandwich mode.
Now here's a question. If you put a hot dog between 2 slices of bread, is that a hot... Or if you put a wiener between 2 slices of bread, is that a hot dog or is that a wiener sandwich?
I refuse to have the conversation of hot dog versus sandwich. I find it vehemently offensive to even have.
I respect that. Let's move on.
What is this? It looks like a small hot dog, but...
Wait, Francisca, isn't that an official samurai dog?
Jesus Christ!
Oh my god!
Why are his gums
Yeah, you don't
gray?
remember that, Sprite?
I remember it, but it looks so much worse
But it
in
looks,
this.
yeah, it's so much worse, high res.
Yeah, the teeth are crazy.
Looks like he's got like fucking. It looks like he's got like a fucking like fake like angry,
It looks
extra
like-
angry teeth.
It looks like he is gonna sprout a xenomorph from his mouth.
Yeah, he fucking does.
Yeah, he opens his mouth and there's another smaller missile head inside of it.
Xeno missile.
Yeah.
No! Bad Missile! He aided it.
Thank you! Thank you! I was gonna say, if you don't say he aided it, I'm gonna be mad at you.
I wonder if it's alright for him to eat that.
The answer is no!
It's probably fine. It's just a meat substance snack featuring the Steel Samurai.
Hey.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
Hey, Edgeworth, it's a what?
A meat substance snack.
Insane. Insane? Everyone in this room is insane.
I mean, is he trying to imply that the hot dogs usually aren't like real meat, though?
No, I get it, but it's just a very weird word to use.
Uh-huh.
That's quite a bit of information you gathered there in a single quick glance.
We should really be focusing on why there was a samurai dog here in the first place.
It looks like that snack wasn't all Missile found.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
he found some poppers too. Interesting. Not going to read too much more into that or ask anyone to Google search it or anything.
Oh. And what do we have here?
It appears to be a lady's undershirt. I wonder if Ambassador Alba might have an interest in
What
cross-dressing.
the fuck is going on with the video game? Chat, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Nothing has made sense for so long.
Not where I thought they were gonna go with that. Damn. Alright, well now I need to see fucking
Sexy
fabulous
femboy Alba.
Yeah, I have to see that.
No, I don't think we need to.
No, I'm pretty sure I need to say drag queen Alba.
Oh.
I somehow doubt that. It doesn't look like the shirt would even fit him. A samurai dog in a lady's undershirt. What are these two items doing in a room like this? Given the circumstances, the lady's undershirt could only belong to one person.
Alright, only because I've been thinking about it since you said that. Quirkus Alba's drag queen name.
Quirkus Alba.
Fuck, that's also really good. I was gonna say Trina Trunk.
Ooh, yeah, that's good.
I was gonna ask for an arboreal themed drag queen name from people who know those better than me.
Trina Trunk is... or... Birch, please.
Now. Trunk for your life.
And don't trunk it up.
I'm sorry, Queen. Make like a tree and leaf. Given the circumstances, the lady's undershirt could only belong to one person. I suppose I should get this over with and ask the owner of said undershirt about it.
He was a much bigger help than I thought he would be.
Oh.
Yes. However, there are only a few aspects I don't understand about what he found.
In that case, you should keep on investigating until you do understand.
Okay.
Now, my subordinate, continue with the investigation.
All right, I will. It is with great dread that I proceed and do what I must to solve the case.
Here's the thing. Obviously, the game's implying that this shirt it belongs to Old Bag. Oh, can we not even talk to Franziska?
No.
What? We just walked through her.
You can only phase through her.
That's crazy. Alright. Hi, Old Bag. Is this your...
Hello, Andy.
Is this your old lady shirt?
If you could please take a look at this brown-colored undershirt.
I guess you could call it brown. I call it orange, but sure.
Oh, edgy poo! What is the meaning of this? Why did you steal that thing from my bags?
Fuck off.
All you had to do was ask, and I would have gladly given you as many as you like.
Say less!
Thanks, but no thanks. This shirt was found here at the crime scene.
What?
Come now.
So why'd you kill him, Wendy?
Why don't you just confess and explain what it's doing here?
I know nothing! Nothing, I tell you!
What?
Oh, I admit that I used the fireplace to dry that shirt. But I can't really help the fact that I had to, you know! Wearing that pink princess costume is like being in a sauna! And on top of that, I get fingered as a suspect! Nice! You're too cruel, Edgy Poo!
Fuck you, Wes!
Are you claiming that you never once set foot inside this room?
Of course I am! If I had been the one to find the body, do you think I'd be as calm and relaxed as I am?
I would have been accusing someone of doing the crime because I saw a costume.
Oh shit, alright. I'm ready.
Yeah, let me get the history pulled up. Oh my god.
I tell you, it's always like this. It's always my fault for some reason or another. That weekly tabloid article is missing. The camera is missing. That lawyer always makes sure it's my fault they're missing. Speaking of missing, there's the matter of my husband. Can you believe when we got married, he said, I guess I'm stuck marrying you. What kind of way is that to propose? What he should have done is he should have whispered in my ear, I don't deserve you, but I can't help it. Will you marry me? Honestly, men these days.
Wait, so she's canonically married?
That is incredibly tragic for whoever suffered that fate.
Well, I don't believe she is lying about her actions.
But I believe she's lying about being married.
So I can safely assume she really was drying her shirt by the fireplace on her break. And somehow, the undershirt managed to move from the next room into this one.
How the fuck?
I assume the samurai dog was also yours?
Ah, that brilliant mind of yours. You really can see through everything about me.
God damn it.
And so the feeling of dread continues. I suppose I should ask for more details.
Samurai dogs.
That samurai dog was yours, wasn't it?
Oh, of course, I'm forever yours, my edgy wedgy poo.
Hold it!
If you could just stick to what I asked you.
Edgy. Are you and Miss Oldbag?
No!
You really don't change, do you? When will you learn how to take a joke? Anyway, that samurai dog wasn't mine. Those things are a present from the studio to the embassy.
Ew.
America gifts hot dogs,
Hot dogs.
to foreign power.
To solve peace.
Nation weeps.
World War III begins. Country said we've never received a greater insult.
Tell me they at least ballpark Franks.
The studio bigwigs basically told us to play delivery boys.
I love the idea of like Joey Chestnut being a canonical character in the Ace Attorney universe.
He can eat more samurai dogs than anybody.
It's true.
We were supposed to hand the dogs off to the embassy people and tell them hi.
Who has the dogs off? Who has the dogs off?
I had to pile them all into the push cart just to move them all. The studio guys should have delivered those things by themselves. Right, Edgy?
So, did you deliver the samurai dogs to the embassy staff as per your instructions?
No.
Hey, Edgy! Don't just ignore me and my question! Aren't you gonna stick up for me? About that. See, after the show, I went to rest a spell in the dressing room. Because of my bad hip, you know. And there they were, the samurai dogs were just sitting on the dressing room floor. I suppose you had to make preparations for distributing them after the show?
I'm really curious if this is a localization thing. If it's like, in the original, it was like fucking samurai udon or something.
It had. There's
Or
no
if
way it was hot dogs, right, chat? Let us know, please.
Yeah, I mean, it very well could have been hot dogs, but like, particularly that box that they just showed, I was like,
yeah.
they didn't put a hot dog in a box. Like, that had to have been like samurai soba or something.
Yeah.
Well, if by preparation you mean sampling them as well.
Excuse me?
Oh, I tried one and thought they were actually quite good. Sorry, but I just had to find out. I know it was silly of me to think this, but I figured that since they're for a kid's show, the taste was probably for kids too. You know what they say about tricks. But they were so good that I couldn't stop.
The fucking Krabby Patty Squidward episode. They go to your thighs, and then you'll...
Oh, back no! It will go right to your thighs! And then you'll blow up. Damn, wait a minute. Maybe that's why her hip hurts. All the samurai dogs went right to her hips.
Before I went back to my room, I just had to help myself to half a dozen or so boxes.
God damn. Joey Chestnut, step the fuck back.
As I sat there by the roaring fire, warming them and eating them, I thought, this is... What is it now? Oh, I know. I bet you want a box too, don't you, my edgy poo? Well, who am I to say no to you? But I'll only give you one. The rest are all for me. Looks like the lesson for today is that when the Steel Samurai and Pink Princess take off their masks, they transform into a pair of annoying troublemakers.
Yes, that is the lesson.
Yeah, that sounds about right, Franny.
All right, I think
we can do some puzzles.
We can do some deductions. Yeah. Smoke from the chimney. Use the fireplace. That's fucking 1-1. Wendy Oldbeg burnt some hot dogs and declared a new pope.
Somebody says it was probably like samurai pawn, like samurai bread.
They're King Kieran.
Oh yeah, like yakisoba bread sort of thing.
Yeah, it was probably like some sort of like filled bread. Is what I'm guessing.
That would make sense. That'd be like easy to like stamp the face on.
Yeah. There is no trace of this room's fireplace being used.
And your point is?
Ahem. Smoke was supposedly pouring out of the chimney connected to this fireplace. At least, according to Larry. This is a contradiction of facts, is it not?
Are you sure he wasn't just disoriented or something up on that roof?
There is testimony from an investigator that puts Larry at this particular chimney. So no, I don't think it was a mistaken impression on Larry's part. On the other hand, the fireplace in the next room was being used at the time. Where do you suppose the smoke from that fireplace went?
Up the fire?
I see. So what you're proposing is this. The smoke that came out of the chimney was actually from Miss Oldbag's fire. So basically, it's the fireplaces of neighboring rooms.
So he was trying to go in the other room, and because the fire was going off, he's like, well, I can't use this chimney. I guess I'll use the other one, which happened to be the ambassador's room.
Share one chimney. Is that what you're implying?
Oh. Okay, well, that wasn't what I thought, but sure.
Precisely.
Undershirt and share chimney. Boom.
The lady's undershirt that Miss Hill found.
Why are you getting all excited over holding onto a lady's undergarment?
God damn it.
Miles Edgeworth! You uncouth sea slug.
Wow.
If you know the owner of said undershirt, then hurry up and return it to her already.
You have it all wrong! This is evidence! And the owner of this piece of evidence was in the room next door. And yet, despite that, Missile found it in the fireplace of this room. This lady's undershirt.
Are you seriously claiming that it somehow passed through a solid brick wall?
Not quite. The fireplace in this room is connected to a chimney. The other fireplace in the other room is also connected to the same chimney, leading us to the possibility that the two fireplaces are connected to each other.
Perhaps a closer look at the back of the fireplace is in order.
Does it just go into the next room? Oh.
There is an X on the back wall of the fireplace. Let's see if I can get a better look at it.
Ah.
What in the...
The wall separating this room's fireplace from the next room's fireplace.
Okay, so somebody burnt something and swapped them?
I have to assume so, yes.
Apparently turns. As I suspected, this fireplace does indeed connect this room to the neighboring room.
The neighboring room?
There appears to be nothing particular about the next room. But the fact that there is nothing special about the next room isn't what's important. It's the fact that there is a secret passageway through this room's fireplace.
We now know that the fireplace connects the two rooms. But how exactly is that significant? You aren't going to suddenly name the old lady as Damask II's killer now, are you?
No, she couldn't move at all because of her stiff hip. So, she could not have been the one. Unfortunately, I believe that this fireplace has nothing whatsoever to do with Damask II's murder.
Yay!
It appears that the answer has made itself known.
Has it? You're making quite a confident face there, Mr. Prosecutor. Bring it on! I'm ready to counter any arguments you may have.
Very well then. If you're prepared, I'll show you exactly where my deductions have led me.
Good! I'm counting on you, Edgy!
Leave it to me, Larry.
Larry did it. He killed both murders, if my estimation's correct.
Damn, you know we haven't gotten? We haven't gotten the fucking murderer Larry sprite. At least I don't think we have. Maybe we have, but like the fucking Edgy.
Does he have one?
You've discovered my dark secret. Remember that bit that we had when Larry gave us his fucking serious face?
Yeah, he does it where he just stands like straight forward and faces the camera like, I have something important to say.
Yeah,
that's always like completely inane and stupid.
Yeah,
it's nonsense. It's also the same with Bikini. Bikini had the same like.
Yeah.
I have something to tell you. My first attack will be to expose your lie for what it really is.
To expose your life for what it really is.
My lie! I know that there is still something you're keeping from the rest of us.
What's wrong with you? Why is it you won't believe me no matter what I say, Edgy?
Because you're constantly lying about shit.
Curse you! I should just hurry up and die already if that's how it's gonna be.
I'm in.
I'll confess to every murder in the whole world and then kill myself!
Jesus, Gabe!
God, Larry!
I'll throw everything into mass confusion!
You made some wonderful friends as a child, I see.
Mom, someone tells me you had no friends as a child.
Hey,
Larry,
I
only have
wolves.
one thing to say to you.
And none of them were friends with you?
Even if you make that face at me,
it's no use!
Thank you.
a man who's ready to die is strong-willed, you know! Larry, it doesn't matter what sort of harebrained trouble you've caused. I only ask that you do not lie to me. If you cause an innocent person to be judged unfairly because of some insipid lie, I will never forgive you. Edgy. Although, allow me to say that I consider you to be among the innocent in this case. And only in this case. I want to be very clear about that.
Just because they released the JFK files doesn't mean you're absolved.
And that I will draw the real killer out. You can trust me on this. Alright. This time, I'll tell you the whole truth, okay? What happened? What didn't happen? The works! Just what happened will do. Now then, if you would please testify as to what you did up on the roof tonight.
Larry's smile
His
eyes.
stupid little...
Yeah, that's really good.